it takes, wanna know one. Alright. And I can go out.
Welcome to Dumb News. This is Clay Hicks with my anchor Seth Mail here. Seth Malis. And today on the news section we have an article from The Onion, our good guys over at The Onion. It's not okay to start talking to people you don't know.
I've heard it's a law in Arizona now.
Yeah, I've heard they made it illegal, and I mean, especially if you do it to like a government official or something, they'll kill you. Yeah, I mean, it'll be like, so when the Salem witch trials, it'll be just like that.
But it'll be more humiliating.
Yeah, because you're talking to them and you don't even know them. It's just like, I mean, we don't have subways here, but there are subways that exist in America, right? And you get on the train and you don't know the person next to you, probably. I mean, probably not. Maybe you do, but maybe you don't. But I mean, you're just like, man, what's up? And they're like, they don't want to hear that. It's illegal. They might pull a weapon. You know, it's dangerous for your safety. That's why you shouldn't do it. Also, another breaking story, Guantanamo Bay begins construction on a senior care wing. These are for the seniors who were captured during Vietnam, and they just want to have them go out on a good note. And this lawnmower may interrupt us, may not. Another article in the news, single unemployed mother leeching off government. Now this is a panda, yes. This is an article about a panda, and it is leeching off government welfare. This is not your average single mother, human mother. This panda is a disgrace. It really is. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with welfare, because people, you get in that spot of life that you might need it. But this panda, it doesn't need it.
It can provide for itself with hard work and dedication, yet it decides to lay there all day and eat bamboo.
So I mean, ever since 2000, the Y2K, this panda has just been chilling. Not even doesn't have a job, hasn't even sent an application in 5 years. So I mean,
feed its baby anymore.
It's just weird. It's really weird. Yep. So I think that's it for this week. That's all the breaking news we have. Nothing else happened in the world, right? So on that note, see you.
Bringing you your In the Dawghouse news. For this week's segment, our team is starting a new multi-feature series on the wasted spaces in our school. We're defining wasted spaces as spaces of opportunity, spaces that today get no attention but could be potentially developed into really amazing spaces for our students and our educational experience. Now bringing you Wasted Spaces Part 1. Of our first wasted space. Directly off of the makeout hallway between the science and math wings, there's a greenhouse, an amazing garden that, to our knowledge, is not being used. This is the garden. It's amazing out here. As you can see, the greenhouse is currently filled with desks, buckets, and sinks. Our team believes that it could be so much more. Once upon a time, our school offered a botany class, and the students used the greenhouse productively. Our very own Carrie Crane used to teach this class, so we tracked her down. Hey, Miss Crane, you used to teach botany. Can you tell us about the class?
The class was taught, the first year we had the dual credit General Biology 1 class, which is supposed to be a semester course, and we needed something to teach the other semester, so we decided to teach botany.
Awesome. Okay, so we just have a few questions about the greenhouse. Have you ever had any involvement with that?
Yes, the year that I sponsored the Anchor Club, and I had many members of the Anchor Club were in my first dual credit class that took that botany, and so we took it upon ourselves to clean out the little courtyard area around the greenhouse, and then we put some of the plants and used some of the equipment that they stored in the greenhouse for that.
So how do you think the greenhouse could be used for botany, biology, or for a class in the future?
Well, if we could set it up more and have a place where we could actually grow some plants in there, we could get some fluorescent lights and some kind of hydroponic situation going on. Lots of things you could use it for. You could actually grow plants that you could transplant out into the open courtyard at the right time of the year.
Great, thank you so much, Ms. Crane.
You're welcome, anytime.
Ms. Crane had great ideas for our greenhouse and garden, and our creative team did too. It could be a space for students to grow plants, experiment, or just get a breath of fresh air. If you have any ideas for our greenhouse, tweet us, contact us, or just yell at Mr. Evans as he walks by. This has been Katie Davis reporting for In the Dawghouse News. Over and out.
She say I'm a dog, what it takes, wanna know.
This week for sports, we covered the New Albany versus South Panola volleyball game. Our girls won 3-1. Now here's some highlights from that game.
Down 3 seconds on the shot clock. Break the defense, boy, I can't.
Three, two, one. Was it weird playing against Coach Price?
Yeah, it was pretty weird. For playing with him for 2 years and then him being on the sideline. But it really hurt not beating him.
How's practice been this week?
It's been really good. We've had 2 good days of practice so far. Tomorrow will determine how we'll play Friday.
That's good. Mr. McKinney, was it weird playing against Coach Price?
Well, whenever he was here, I never really played for him anyway. I was just a bench warmer. But, so yeah, I guess so.
Who do you feel like were some key players in last week's game?
Sam McMillan, Broderick, and Joseph Rainey.
How do you feel practice has been this week?
It's been better than last week.
We got Roderick Boyd here, starting receiver, number 2-5, staying live. Roderick, after this loss at Inawamba, what do you think how we're going to play versus Pontotoc this upcoming Friday?
All right, I think we came back focused and stuff, I think we working pretty hard this week. So, we should have beat it at 1-2, but we're going to take out all our frustrations on Pontotoc. First home game, white out. Need everybody to be there live, and throwing up the X. I think it's going to be a good game.
She say I'm a dog, but it takes one to know one. All right.
So what is Upstage?
Upstage is a group that they go to after school, and they usually just show off their talents or whatever they're good at. And we usually have events around this time, I think. We have one coming up that's September 26th that everybody can go to. It's at the Riverfest, and it should be good.
What do you do at Upstage?
I do the computer work mostly. Like, I download their music that they want to sing to, and then at events I'll play it for them. But it's really just a big thing.
I'm moving your hand, here to declare. It's not just something you take, it's given. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know.
I didn't warn you. I can't even lie, girl, you the truth. Bedroom or the sofa, your legs are on my shoulder, my attention giving all of it to you.